Dear students, today we are going to learn the revision of second chapter, segment of Indian society. And what do you mean by segment? Segment means division or a parts of Indian society or a division of Indian society. These segments are tribal community, rural community, and urban community. Segment of Indian society. In sociology, generally three segments are studied, and these are tribal, rural, and urban community. And the first segment of Indian society is tribal. And these three segments of Indian society is very important, and their aspect also. Tribal, rural, and urban community, on the basis of their geographical differences and socio-cultural features. Tribal groups marked by the cultural distinct identities, their language, economy, and religion also. Socioeconomically, tribals are socioeconomically backward when compared to the rural and urban communities. On the other hand, the rural and urban communities differ on the basis of their physical environment, way of life, norms, values, and a large number of other factors such as density of population, economic activities, poverty, caste, class, family, religion, etc. And now the first segment is tribal community. The term tribe has multiple meanings despite the lack of precise meaning for tribes. This did not cause much confusion as long as it was possible to locate them and differentiate them from other groups. This was the case in Australia, Melannesia, and North America. When tribal people were first studied by anthropologists, and in India, as well as Africa, however, the situation has been quite different. This is because group which correspondent to the anthropologist definitions. Thus, this the map of India, and when the dark line is shown on the different locations, for example, MP, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Himalayan regions, and Mizoram, Tripura, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland means the eastern part of the country, eastern part, western part, middle range, and Himalayan range, whereby locate the tribal identities and their tribal people with their specific cultural identities. According, what is what is tribal and what is tribes? According to the Bhomik Deshmukh, the term tribes Adivasi is an umbrella term for a heterogeneous set of ethnic and tribal groups believed to be the aboriginal population of India. But what do you mean by aboriginal? Aboriginal means originally inhabitants of Indian society. These comprise a substantial minority of the population of India. Scholars like David Hardiman also prefer to use the term Adivasi because it relates to a particular historical development during the 19th century. Today, Adivasi groups are a politically assertive category which, along with the Dalits, makes up a large section of the marginalized communities in India. The term tribe, which has been used all along, has come in for questioning. In this precise meaning, it refers to a community of people claiming descent from a common ancestor. but in its application, it is used to cover a variety of social and economic forms and biological and racial entities. Now, when we discuss the introductory part of Indian society, first is tribal community, and now the next one is definition. According to the Bhomik, is also defined Adivasis. Adi means primitive, Vasis means those who are inhabitant or settlements. A tribe is a group of people speaking a common dialect, inhabiting a common territory, and displaying a certain homogeneity in their culture. Means, first one is dialect. Dialect means the language where by speak the tribal people. Means there is no script or any alphabets related to their language. That's why it is called as a dialect. And inhabiting a common territory means all the people of specific people means tribal, those who are settled in the forest, hills, mountains, or a deep forest in the particular region or a hilly region. That's why their common territory. And displaying a certain homogeneity in their culture. Homogeneity means common culture. Next one is the tribal community comprises the 8.6% of that approximately 68 millions of the population of the country. Means according to the census 2011, 8.2% means approximately 8 crores populations in country. They are known by the different names. For example, Adivasis, Adim Jamati, Banavasi, Pahari, etc. As well as Article 366 of Section 25 of the Constitution of India refers to the scheduled tribes, ST, as those communities which are protected under a schedule according to the Article 342 of the Indian Constitution. They are also known as Anusuchit Janajati or a scheduled tribes. You know the general meaning as well as the definition of the tribal communities. When we discuss about the tribal communities, you know the different names and their explanations. For example, Adivasi, Janajatis, Adim Jati, Anusuchit Janajati, or a scheduled tribes. But scheduled tribes was used by the Indian constitutions. Next one is definitions. A tribe is a society having a clear linguistic boundary and generally a well defined political boundary. It is within the latter that regular determinants, ways of acting are imposed on its members. The tribe has no cultural boundary, much less well defined, and this is the general frame for the mores, folkways, and formal and informal interaction of these members, according to the Andre Bettelis definitions. Next one is tribe should be fulfill the following criteria. It should have its distinct language, religious beliefs and culture which should qualify to be the considered as a primitive. This is the first characteristics or a criteria whereby define the tribal people. Means those who are already primitive. Their primitive languages, religious belief systems and cultural identities. It should have an isolated existence. Means all the people of particular those who are live in forest is called as isolated places. It should be extremely backward both educationally and economically. The term tribe and scheduled tribe are complementary, not contradictory. This one is used generally for the scheduled tribes only. Next one is the geographical distributions of the tribal people. You know the north region, Nagaland and Manipur and Mizorams, whereby the tribal people is settled, and another region of the country is central Himalayan region, northwest Himalayan region, and northeast part of northeast part of our country, and the tribal name is Khasi, Garo, Mizo, Naga, Khasa, Lepcha, and Gadi. And other one is also there. Mizoramis, Mizoram. Another one is all these parts of the country whereby shows their different identities and cultural and linguistic identities. The Nagas, earlier head hunters, this is called as a Nagas. This is Khasis, whereby matriarchal family structure is there. The Khasi are an indigenous or a tribal people, the majority of the whom live in the state of Meghalaya in the northeast India, with small population in neighboring Assam and in parts of the Bangladesh also. The Khasi people belong to the Mongoloid race. They are matriarchal. Mongoloid race means just like a Chinese, Japanese, that type of race. And matriarchal means, matri means mother and archal means power. Mother's power structure means the matriarchal family structure. And Mizo people are native to northeastern India, western Myanmar, it called as Burma, and eastern Bangladesh, who speak the Mizo languages. Their language belong to the Tibeto-Burman language family, because the dialects as well as their language is also different. Geographical distribution of the tribal people. First one is Himalayan and northeast region. Next one is middle Indian region, where Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, and Chhattisgarh. Over 55% of the tribal people of India live in this zone, just like a Gond, Santhal, Munda, Ho, Oraon, and Birhor. The Munda tribe have their own dialect, Mundali, which is one of the division of the Austroasiatic language family, belong to the Proto-Australasian racial groups. Next one is tribes in western part of country, means tribes in western India. For example, Bhils, Katkari, Barli, Baina, etc. And this part is Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, etc. It has about 1 crore tribal people live in particular western India. For example, Varli, art and their hamlets, Bhils, other one is showing the Katkari, Varli is famous for their painting. Katkari is making the woods with little bit of small pots, wood pots. Tribes of South India, Todas, Chenchus, other one is Irula, Badga, Chenchu and Kurumba also. And in Andhra Pradesh, especially this part, South India means Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala. About 1/6 of tribal population of India is founded in the southern region. And the name is Toda and all other communities. The Toda is one of the most ancient and unusual type of Nilgiri hills of Tamil Nadu. The Todas have their own language, they have their own secretive customs and regulations. Todas worship nature like hill gods. Lord Amdor is called as realm of the dead or goddesses Tekirzi. Toda community is well known for its embroidery garments in olden days. The Toda had a tradition, and today Toda is a male. Is cremated, and the fire it is lit by the wood of cade's tree sticks, and female's fire is ignited with ordinary stick. That's just like the Toda woman is shown here. The tribe and their huts, they particularly live in particular huts. According to the Toda communities, the goddesses Tarkizi with the brother first created the sacred buffalo and then the first Toda man. And the first Toda woman is created from the right rib of the first Toda man. just like the here. Next one is islands. Andaman, Nicobars and Lakshadweep. Greater Andamanis, Sentalis, Jarbas, Onges, and all other tribes whereby settled in islands land. And the island land means the islands is generally found in the particular Bay of Bengal, Lakshadweep, in the Arabian Sea. Now this one is a revision of second chapter. You know, the we are discussed last 2-3 lecture, previous lecture, but now this is a their main points of characteristics of the tribal community. First one is geographical isolation. Means tribal people generally settled in the well demarcated geographical territory. They live in the clusters is called as pada, which are generally located in remote areas for the forest or hilly areas. Today, however, many tribes people have migrated to the rural villages and cities in the course of time. They have a mix with the non-tribal people also. Second one is economic life. The first one is geographical isolation. All the tribal people live in generally forest, hills, mountain, or a nearby rivers or a deep forest, etc. Now the economic life of the people is totally different. Tribal people engaged in variety of occupations such as hunting, fishing, food gathering, collection of honey, gathering of forest produce, basket making, weaving, ironsmith, etc. Besides, they also practice a simple agriculture. It is called as shifting cultivation. Their economic activities are based on rudimentary technology. Rudimentary means primitive technology, just like bow and arrow, digging stakes, stones related to this. They have a low literacy rate and poor health. In addition to their economic and infrastructural and marketing facilities are poor. Some tribes still depend on barter system. These are among the few causes that have led their economically backwardness. At bare subsistence level and still leading a hand to mouth existence, just like a subsistence economy. Geographical isolations, they live in isolated places just like forest, hills, mountain, rivers, nearby the day forest. Economic life is a subsistence, hand to mouth existence only. Next one is sense of identity. The tribal folk nurture a sense of exclusive identity which strongly binds them together as a community. This sense of identity is characterized by an awareness of territorial boundaries. Endogamous group. What do you mean by endogamy? Endogamy means marriage within the own caste, not to go outside. Means generally tribal people believe in their own endogamous group and married within their own caste, own group, particularly own tribe. Next one is distinctive culture and language is the characteristics of tribal community. Distinctive means varied culture because of their language, food, or their dress style, their patterns, have habits or behavior, nature, and language is connected with their cultural patterns. Next one is simple society. Tribal community is called as a simple society because they live in very simple life, simple and plain life. They don't go beyond very confucius and very contradictory is not there. Next one is simple religion is called as animism, Bongaism or Manaism is related to their tribal religion. Community administration is one of the part. For example, community head is the head of the Jamaat Pramukh. Means all the one padas, particularly one padas is related to the one head, and head means it is called as a Jamaat Pramukh. Means five pancha, just like in caste system, jati system, whereby jati panchayat is there. Same in tribal system is also the community administration, and all the community's part is related to their pada lives. Administrations of the, for example, development of the particular places, yeah, any irrigation, yeah, all other facilities is related to the community administration. Next one is clan organization. Clan organization is a part of tribal life. This is also characteristics. Clan system means all the peoples of one clan is a brothers. That's why they are already bonding with each other. One bhavki or one community within the self we feeling of the particular one clans. And the next one is egalitarian values. Egalitarian means equal values or equal opportunities for all the people. There is no any discriminations with the system of values. Means values, norms, patterns, symbols, ethics, morals, etc. is related to the tribal characteristics. Thank you.